show to listen.
And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kyle the Pug Sports Review Show, episode number 29, where we bring you all the hottest sports topics in the sports world, whether it's professional, collegiate level, high school, etc. Mostly professional and college, though. But either way, we are here. We are live on this Friday morning where it looks like it's about to rain outside, but I'm not quite sure exactly. But enough of that. I am Kyle the Pug, a.k.a. Kyle Monai, the host of the most and the man with the plan. And, of course, I have with me here today, as always, is the one, the only, everybody's favorite lovable loser, Cowboy Nick.
I am not a loser. I ain't no loser. I am just admitting to the fact that it is true. It is true. God forbid me. God made me tell the truth, and it is true that I do have more than one team that I like in baseball. That includes the Chicago Cubs. Surprised? Yes, I know. Everyone is surprised because everyone hears me saying about how much I hate the Cubs, but you know what? It's time for me to come clean, make my brothers happy, including Kyle, because he's my brother. We were separated at birth, and we're all good. But right now, we're going to get into a little baseball topic anyway with Kyle. So back to you, Kyle. Yeehaw!
Comment down below the description of this video if you think Cowboy Nick is bullshitting. I just want to see that for... Comment below if you think if he's bullshitting, right? Oh my god, his allergies are killing me right now. But anyways, guys, hope you guys do enjoy the show. Hold on a second. I'm not quite done because I know you like to try to talk, but Jesus Christ, we're like not even 2 minutes in the show and you're already interrupting me. Please stop. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get into the topics for today's show. We're gonna have some NFL picks for Week 6. And we also have but we have Hockeytown stuff with Cowboy Nick as later on as well. But we are going to talk about what happened last night with the Game 5 of the NLDS, and we're going to give out our picks for the NL ALCS games as well. So, going first off to the NLDS Game 5, and oh my god, what a shit show it was last night between these two teams. And it all got started in the 7th inning. Jock Peterson leadoff home run, first pitch he saw from Scherzer. And the funny part about that is that the Nationals went through 6 pitchers in that inning just to get all the Dodger batters out. And then Justin Turner a little later on hit a 2-out RBI triple. Send the Dodgers, 4-1 lead. But then the Nationals said, "Oh, we're not done yet. We're actually going to fight back, though." So Chris Heisey hits a pinch hit home run, and then a few batters later on, they decide, RBI single, and it's 4-3. And then after that was just, oh my god, the torture was real. And then as a fan, I can tell you this right now, my heart literally sunk to my crotch area. And I felt like I stopped breathing for like a few seconds, and I felt like I was going to have a heart attack after last night's game.
Well, I have something to say about this. I don't know if you guys think this is wrong, but how the hell did your heart sink to your dick?
Well, look, I'm speaking metaphorically and in general.
You think like all of a sudden you hear a thump from your crotch? What in the hell?
Look, okay? Let me just point something out here. I'm just speaking metaphorically, and my insides were pretty much inside out throughout the whole entire last 2 innings, alright? So just give me a break here.
Okay, I understand that. But how in the hell do you make a heartbeat come from your crotch?
Okay, well that's not what we're talking about here. We're not speaking about that. We're talking about the Dodgers.
I'm just saying, if that ever happens, that shit right there goes
Okay. But I want your thoughts on last night's game really quick.
I thought I was like saying to myself, I was just watching the game, lay down, watch the game, and when I saw what happened, I was thinking to myself, what in the hell? I was just like, wow. I knew the Dodgers were going to be strong in this game.
They weren't like that for the first, 6 innings until the 7th inning came around. And plus the momentum, I can't even talk. monumental. I can't even speak today because I just woke up. I apologize. I'll just say it like this: the most epic moment of that series was Clayton Kershaw coming in for the 2-ounce save. No question about it.
That was beautiful.
Monumental. I gotta say that right. I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. But anyways, go on.
But I was crying when I saw this. I saw Kershaw come in. I was saying to myself, I was like, okay, this game's over now. This game, like, when I saw Kershaw come in, I was like, some people are gonna die tonight. And I was just wow.
But you got to admit, though, despite Kershaw pitching 2 days ago, at Dodger Stadium Game 4, this was a brilliant move by Dave Roberts for sure.
Yeah, I was surprised he wasn't in the dugout dancing because I was like, this is gonna be epic.
My God. So Kershaw gets the save. This is the first postseason save he's ever gotten. This is the first time, since Madison Bumgarner got his save, with the Giants like a few years ago.
Yeah.
So basically, it's one of those things where it's rare and it's really, really just crazy. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Because you would never expect. I mean, most people would think, "Oh, Clayton Kershaw was going to choke it," blah blah blah. But then when he came in for Jansen, after Kenley Jansen threw like 50-something pitches, which is the most pitches he's thrown in his actual outing of all time. But when Kershaw came in, though, oh my Lord, was it ever going to be a shit show for sure?
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking when I saw this in my head. I don't know, all of a sudden in my head, I hear, like, I was thinking WWE, I'm hearing Stone Cold Steve Austin talk in my head. I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna go down. And man, I'm gonna see Kershaw like at the end of this game, freaking taking have people, someone in the stand throwing him a beer, and he's just gonna have a cold one because Kershaw's like, okay, now it's time for me to go on to the big boys, and I wonder how this game's going to go down.
All right, so that being said, we are going to move on, of course, with our preview for the ALCS and the NLCS, which we're actually going to talk about here right now. So, ALCS really quick, we got the Blue Jays and the Indians for Game 1 tonight, and then Game 2 will be on Saturday. So, what are your keys throughout this matchup between the Blue Jays and the Indians?
I have to go with the Indians. I have respect for the Blue Jays, but I have to go with the Indians because I look at the Indians and it's like you're looking at this and you're saying to yourself, look at what they've done in the past to what they did to the Red Sox, and look at what they did before they hit the Red Sox down like they did. And you're looking at this, you're saying to yourself, Indians are just going to be just like the show, the movie Major League. You're like, okay, this is going to go down. This is going to go down in so many ways. And then you're like, yeah, the Indians are going to be the one to be in the AL game, and it's going to be, they're going to go out there and just kick ass.
All right, so how many games do the Indians win? How many games does it take for them to win in the 4-game series?
Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you, but I know the Indians are going to go out there and it's going to be a
I can tell you right now. I will tell you Indians in 6. Indians in 6 games, that's for sure. All right, now.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that because this team, the way this is going to go down is this is how it's going to go down tonight. You're going to see the Blue Jays come out, they're going to hit the long ball, and then you're going to see them take first, second, and third. Then you're going to see one player come in. Then you're going to see then you're going to see 3 outs, and then you're going to see the Indians come out. They're going to get 3 on, and one player's going to come in, and then it's going to go back and forth in this entire series.
All right, so moving on here, really quick before we get to our next topic. Dodgers Cubs. Who wins in how many games?
This one is going to be one of those games where you're saying to yourself, do I really have to pick this?
All right, well, here's what I can tell you right now. I'm gonna say Dodgers in 6, but that's the fan side of me coming out. But I'm gonna say, but in my head, I'm gonna say Cubs in 7. So there's gonna be two sides of me to this. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Cubs are gonna win this in 7 games. But the reason why I'm saying this is because this team is gonna come down to a powerhouse level, and the Cubs have the powerhouse level. I'm sorry to say this to the Dodgers. You played well this year, but this is gonna come down to the team that has the. It's just real. It's going to be just really wanting it, and they're really, really strong, and they've earned it. And I have to go with the Cubs on that one. I'm so excited every day. I'm going to kick your ass, Nick, and all this stuff. You're a traitor. I'm not a traitor. I'm just going by what I have to look at. And when you have to look at it, it's hard when you're in the sports world, and you have to look at this. But I'm sorry, Dodgers.
okay,
Is up now.
all right.
Played well this year, but I'm sorry.
All right, so moving on really quick. So we're going to get to our rapid-fire picks for the NFL in Week 6, now that it's Sunday, October 16th. Yeah, it is Week 6. So right now we're going to give you a score before the picks happen. So we have the Chargers actually upsetting the Denver Broncos on – well, yeah, I guess it's kind of an upset. Upset them on the at home, 21-13, and of course San Diego was at home for that game, so that was a pretty good upset for them. So anyways, let's move on with today's matchups. So the 49ers going into Buffalo to be playing the Bills, and the Bills look like they're coming off a win pretty good at LA, so I can't see why they could beat San Francisco at home here. So I like them by at least 17 points.
I have to agree with you on that one. Bills with 17 points, because for me, honestly, the Bills are just hungry for more, and I see this as going as this is a game for the Bills to win, not necessarily for the Niners to lose. Kyle?
All right, Philadelphia and can't even talk. The Eagles and the Washington Redskins. I like the Eagles to win on the road, but by 6 points. So that means 2 field goals.
Yes, I have to agree with that. Eagles with 2 field goals. The Redskins are it's not going to be one of those easy games, but it's going to be one of those games where it's the Eagles' game to lose.
All right, so the winless Cleveland Browns going up against the Tennessee Titans. So I like the Titans here at home, but not by much, because I think Cleveland will actually find a way to fight in this game, but they'll lose like by a field goal or something.
I like the Titans in this game, but I think the Eagles are going to. I think that the Eagles. I think that the Browns are going to get at least 1 field goal.
All right, moving on to the next game, we have the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants, and the New York Football Giants, that is. So I like the Ravens here to win this game. I mean, it's going to be a long fought battle between these two teams. Okay, I get it. Okay, Nick, I know you're a child at heart, but please, we got to be professional about this. But okay, stop. Thank you. But anyways, the Baltimore Ravens, I think it'll be a long fought battle between these two teams, and at the end of the day, the Ravens are going to win by at least 4 points. It'll be 21-17.
Yes, I have to agree with you on that. It is going to be 21-17. But I'm going to flip this around, and I'm going to say that the Giants are going to win this one 21-17.
Okay, so moving on here.
They're going to beat the fuck out of the Ravens.
All right, so Carolina at the Saints. So this is going to be a high-scoring affair, in my opinion, between Drew Brees, Cam Newton, for that matter, and both teams have something to fight for, and something's got to give here. The Panthers are still suffering from their Super Bowl woes, and the Saints are trying to kind of fight their way into the postseason. I don't know if the postseason picture is too early at this moment, but I like the Saints here in a shootout. I would say 42-38, because both defenses are not what they used to be anymore.
No, they're not, but I will have to say this. I have to give this to the Saints because, again, like I said before, I don't know. Cam Newton's not where he is not the Cam Newton that everyone thinks of him. It's just like he's not all there. And with the Saints, I think the Saints are hungry, and the Saints are gonna want this, especially at home.
Jacksonville at Chicago at Soldier Field. Now this is going to be another 1-3, 1-4 match that everybody's talking about. Well, not talking about in a way, but this is going to be like a interesting pick for me because I like the Jaguars here to not upset, but to win on the road here because they have a better offense and they are improving in ways, but I think it's going to come down to the wire. Not the wire, but I think the Jaguars will at least win by at least a touchdown against Chicago.
I'm going to say this. I have to go with the Bears in this one, but it is going to be close. I think the Bears are going to win this one with points for goal.
All right, so moving on here to our next game, we have LA at Detroit, which is kind of an interesting pick here. So, Cowboy, I'll leave it to you for the first pick.
Well, on this one, I'm going to go with I'm going to have to go with the Lions on this one. Why? Because that's what the Lions have showed me in a couple of their other games. I have to say this: the Lions are hungry. They want it. They feel it, and I have to go with the Lions this one because. Honestly, I think the Lions are going to win this one, but it's going to be by 2 points. Kyle?
All right, if the Lions are going to win, it's going to have to be by their offense. And, of course, the Lions do have, a somewhat good defense there, too. But I think it's going to be a defensive battle between these two teams. And, it could go either way. I mean, the Rams could win and the Lions could win as well. And it definitely comes down to time of possession of the ball, too. So I would say the Lions will have the advantage here at home, and I say by a field goal or maybe 4 points. But don't be surprised if the Rams try to win this on the road for sure. So moving on here, Pittsburgh and Miami. Pittsburgh will win by 20 points.
Yeah, I'm going to say Pittsburgh by 20 points because, basically I have to say this. The Dolphins are still not looking like a team that's really going to win this. And the Steelers they're just, especially with a team like the Dolphins, they're just too powerful.
All right, so the Bengals at the Patriots, and after Tom Brady's performance, last week, I think it's safe to say that back at Foxborough again, they're going to dominate here against the Bengals. So I like them. I like them to win by at least, I would say, 18, 17 points.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that because to be at Gillette Stadium and a team like the Patriots, now that they have their Brady back, it's going to be just one of those games where you're going to see Brady come out there, you're going to hear the fans go, "What's he do?" And then we're going to see Bengals leading this game, crying and beating basically like a baby.
All right, so okay, moving on here, we got to rapid fire these next picks here really quick. So Kansas City and Oakland, and I like the Raiders here by 2 touchdowns.
I like the Raiders too with 2 touchdowns. The Chiefs, not saying the Chiefs aren't good. I just have to say when it comes to being at the Coliseum, you look at the Raiders and it's like after what they did their last game. Yeah, this is the Raiders game to lose.
All right, so Atlanta and Seattle, which is going to be a really good matchup also. And I like the Seahawks here to win by 1 touchdown. A defensive stand.
I have to agree with you on that. Seahawks by 1 touchdown, but I don't underestimate the Falcons' defense.
Or their offense, for that matter.
Yeah, but they do have a defense that's like that. It's proving itself over the last couple of days.
All right, so Cowboys and the Packers, which is going to be the game of the week here for sure, especially on our show also. So I like the Packers here by a touchdown or 10 points.
I have to go with the Cowboys by 10 points because I think the Cowboys they're going to come into this, they're going to want it, and I think that it's time now that everyone's going to say this. Yes, Cowboys, go to it.
Okay, so Indianapolis and the Houston Texans. I like the Texans here by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, I have to say I have to agree with that. The Texans by a touchdown.
All right, and then Monday Night Football, we have the New York Jets against the Arizona Cardinals on Monday night. So I like the Arizona Cardinals here to win at home.
I have to agree with you on that one. I feel like Arizona to win at home, but I think it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna be two field goals for the Jets, and it's gonna be 3 touchdowns for the Cardinals, and who is gonna win this one? So that's how it's gonna go.
Okay, so with that being said, those were our picks for NFL Week 6, and on to Hockeytown with Cowboy Nick, who's got all the hockey news. So the floor is yours, buddy.
Alright, folks, and the hockey, the way how hockey has been going this week, it's been going great. For all you folks that have not been watching some of the hockey, just last week, 2 goaltenders and a linesman at the tank here in California at beautiful San Jose, were just having a massive problem. For all you folks who didn't hear about this, Jonathan Quick for the LA Kings was kicked out for 7 games. They're saying they don't know the ruling yet, but he's about to be kicked out for 7 games. And he started a massive riot between the LA Kings and the San Jose Sharks, with the 2 goaltenders actually beating the hell. And I'm saying it's beating the hell out of one of the linesmen in this game. What happened? Well, what happened was Joe Thornton scored a goal, and the goal went over Quick's head, and Quick didn't like that. Quick takes his helmet off, goes out there, calls Thornton a bitch, and he actually said this, and they actually said this, and it was proven by the linesman. He goes out there and calls him a bitch, takes his helmet off, throws it at Thornton. The other goaltender, the other goaltender from San Jose, saw this, didn't like it, jumped on Quick, punches Quick in the face while he still has his glove on that he was protecting the puck. Punches Quick in the face. Quick spits on the side. He takes his mask off, headbutts, and then Quick goes and headbutts.
And this is a preseason game we're talking about here.
Yes, this is the Sharks and the LA Kings game. That was the opening game for last week. And
so the season actually started then.
Huh?
So the season actually started then.
Yes, it has.
Okay. I thought it was just like a preseason game still.
Yeah, and then the linesman comes in to try to hold us off. Quick pulls the linesman off, calls him his little baby bitch, throws the linesman in the wall, breaking the linesman who's one of the refs, breaking his leg in 4 places as they had to carry him off the field. Quick and the other goaltender is thrown out of the game. You see, there are 6 men that were placed in the penalty box on both sides of both teams, and the game was had to go down to 4-on-4 as these players were in the penalty box. All players that were in this fight are now on suspension. No one knows the NHL has not brought out a ruling yet. But everyone is still talking about this. There are people on Facebook who actually have said to themselves, "Shit, this is what happens when you mess with the San Jose Sharks." The Sharks GM has made a statement stating, "Folks, I am completely sorry for what my team has done, and I am completely sorry to the city of San Jose, but I have to say this, it was so pretty to see a team from LA get their butts kicked by us." And with a lot of other things going on, as this was said as well, these games are going off like this was made by the president of the NHL. These games are going off like hotcakes, with scores going wild, plus with the team's massive fight last night with Quick from the LA team, San Jose Sharks, 3 quarters and 2 are going well. well, teams like Pittsburgh, Montreal, Buffalo, the Devils, the Red Wings, and many other, and many more from years of the AA, AAA, and the NHL, is looking to bring more smiles to them and all the and things like that. And it's just going down like this. And it's just going wild. I don't know what kind of video Kyle's going to put in with this, but I even know right now Kyle is smiling for the fact that many players are kicked out of. This fight started within 10 minutes of the game actually going down.
Well, that's just drunk idiots for you. I mean, they'll just do anything.
But Kyle, what do you have to say about that when a goaltender gets mad for getting scored on, takes his helmet off, his gloves off, and just goes out and starts fighting another player, and then the goaltender comes in to try to rescue that player, and just slaps the other goaltender with his gloves still on, and then they ref winds up with a broken, having his leg broken 3 places.
Two words. Anger management.
Pretty much. But like this, people are saying now this is why people love hockey so much, because you can just imagine how many people get hurt in one day.
Well, maybe people just watch it just because of the fights, and that's it.
Pretty much like the fight. Isn't that why people watch Jerry Springer too?
No, I know you do for a fact.
Actually, I don't watch it that much, but Uncle Larry does. That's a different point. But that's a different point. But tonight, we're going to have some more games for you tonight as the Blackhawks go into Nashville to play the Predators today. The Blackhawks were last week, after the home opener, beaten by a team that everyone thinks to themselves, man, they suck. Now they get beaten by they were just beaten by the Blues. And this was done on, and this game happened happened on Wednesday, so these games, even with the fight, were Wednesday. But the fact is, the Blues did beat the Blackhawks 5-2 on the home opening of the season. The Maple Leafs lose to the Senators 5-4. The Calgary Flames get being slapped by the Edmonton Oilers 7-4. And with this fight, even going on, the San Jose Sharks still win against the LA Kings with a 2-1 score in the tank. So
in the tank, not at Staples, but in the tank.
Yes, where the fight took place in the tank. Yes, in the Shark tank.
My God.
Yeah, I know, Kyle. I know. And if you fans agree with both me and Kyle, anger management is something that these teams really need.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And tonight, as I said, we're going to have some great games as the Blackhawks go into after losing to St. Louis on Wednesday. Now go into Nashville to take on the Predators. And this is going to be game 2 for them as they now go in and take on the Predators in Nashville at 8 p.m. Eastern time on NBC Sportsnet. And tonight as well, the Oilers will be going in. The Oilers are now going into Calgary to take on the Flames tonight. And the LA Kings, who are now also 0-1, will go into the Staples Center tonight to take on the Philadelphia Flyers.
Philadelphia Flyers.
And what do you think about Quick tonight? You think Quick's going to get another fight tonight?
I don't know. You're probably going to have to watch that just to figure that out yourself.
But it's not going to be televised. But with this game tonight, it won't be televised. The only two games.
Find it on a live stream or something. Jeez.
Yeah, I know, but you think about that in the paint, just because he got scored on, just because he got scored on by Thornton, he goes out there and causes this massive fight, and winding up with one official with a broken leg in 3 spots, and and all this stuff.
All right, so thank you very much, Cowboy, for that Hockeytown segment. And with that being said, we are out of time here on today's show. So thank you guys so much for enjoying this episode of the Kyle and Pug Sports Review Show. And if you did enjoy the episode, please drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Definitely helps my channel grow. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well as turn all notifications on and to stay up to date on all my channels. So with that being said, I'm Kyle the Pug, aka Kyle Lodi. And for Cowboy Nick.
Cowboy Nick, don't get started, Cowboy Nick, and do not worry, and do not worry about Tyler. I will install 6 weeks on Wednesday.
Yeah, alright. And then for that being said, I'm Kyle the Pug, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. So have a good day, and as always, stay safe. Peace!
You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring on your words, not making any sense. But I don't fucking care at all, 'cause I have hella feelings for you.